Welcome back, guys. My name is Fernando Herrera, and today I'm going to be talking about a new listing on a crypto exchange called crypto.com. And so if you follow me or have been subscribed to my channel, you probably already know that crypto.com is one of my favorite platforms to exchange crypto because it's actually pretty easy and normally it has absolutely no fees when trading or exchanging or swapping tokens. Now this is huge news, and I'll be explaining in just a moment why this is actually pretty good news and huge news for this token Dogelon, and I'll also be explaining my experience trading this token in the platform, especially because I have been getting plenty of messages from people saying they can't sell their Dogelon or that they're having problems buying it as well. Now, before we continue, please help me by smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also consider subscribing because most of my content I feel is going to be very helpful, and hopefully it's helpful to you as well. I do post once a week, so I'm posting pretty much regularly on a regular basis. Also, if you feel like you want to start trading crypto or you're just getting your feet wet into crypto and you don't want to go into crypto.com, which is a little bit more advanced, there is a more friendly or user-friendly application called Webull, which you can download and create an account and start trading cryptos. I personally still like crypto.com a little bit better. However, Webull.com was a platform where I started trading cryptocurrencies and kind of got my feet wet. I believe right now if you sign up using my referral link below, you'll get like 5 Shiba coins or Shiba tokens, which also have been very, very popular. But anyways, let's just go ahead and start talking about Dogelon being listed on crypto.com. Now, this news is actually pretty big for the token because when you get listed in an exchange like crypto.com, it's just pretty big news, and here's why. You have to understand that in order for you to buy or previously buy Dogelon, you had to download an external wallet, set it up with a swapper. So in this case, I used to use Uniswap, or I made a video on how you could use Poloniex, which is a different application that was a little bit difficult because it required a VPN. But in short, in order for you to buy Dogelon before, you needed to be a little bit more tech savvy and kind of know what you're doing, or at least invest some time into YouTube and trying to find out how to buy. And in the process, I lost money, and there's some people who did lose money because one single wrong move and you're losing at least on the Ethereum piece, which right now that would be anywhere between 150 to 200 bucks. So believe it or not, a lot of people don't go through all those loops. Let's say 100,000 people wanted to buy this token. Well, maybe only 20,000 make it through the process because they actually pulled through and learned what they had to learn and downloaded and created accounts where they had to create. But those other 80,000 people eventually give up and they go to platforms like crypto.com or Coinbase, where you could simply just select that token and buy it. So when Dogelon was pretty much listed on crypto.com, that expanded the amount of people that could now reach to Dogelon fairly easy and simple. So just to illustrate and prove my point here, on the day that Dogelon listed on crypto.com, over 6,000 new holders were added to the existing amount of holders of Dogelon. The day after, it increased an additional 8,000 people or 8,000 more holders into the token as well. So by the time of doing this specific video, there were almost 100,000 holders of Dogelon, when on average, if you again been seeing my videos, we've been staying around the 75,000. So again, in just a matter of 3 days, we have been able to go from an average of 70 to 75,000 holders to almost 100,000 holders, which is just incredible. So you could see why being listed in crypto.com, a larger, bigger exchange, is good for the coin. And I wouldn't be surprised if we actually started seeing a bigger increase in the token, which again, normally the biggest increase does happen when it's just recently added into the exchange. Now, Dogelon has been seeing a bull run recently, and I really don't know when or how long this is going to last. However, it's very important to keep in mind that normally the spikes on Dogelon would be just super high and super low very quick. In other words, the token would just go up, and in less than 2 or 3 days, it would just go back down immediately. And in this case, we've actually remained in a good position, which kind of makes me feel that that's where we're going to be staying until the market or the token decides to go up or down based on how many people are buying or selling. Now, if the token does get a bit of another bull run, let's say just enough to get on the top traded tokens on crypto.com, this could trigger an event where more people are going to be finding out about this token because it's in the top trading list or top return tokens. And just like that, people are going to get into that token simply because they're trading better. Now, I must say that I've been getting some messages messages, and I personally have experienced some issues with crypto.com that you must be aware if you're thinking and trading Dogelon in crypto.com. To start, crypto.com does not allow you to buy or sell or just simply trade over 35 million tokens of Dogelon per day, which that alone is actually a very small amount of Dogelon token. Also, I have been hearing some people not being able to sell their Dogelon. Unfortunately, I can't verify this myself because I don't want to sell any one of my positions. And again, the Ethereum fees right now would just be 100 to 150 bucks, at least for me, to sell, just to prove a point or to see if we could sell some of our Dogelon. So unfortunately, I just can't try to sell any of my Dogelon and tell you guys if it's really working or not. But I did sell some of my Dogelon maybe like 5 days ago before the major bull run, and I could tell you that it worked fine for me. But for those experiencing issues, I wouldn't be surprised if it could be a liquidity issue. Simply put, it's just there's not enough liquidity tokens out there to supply and demand or just supply the amount of people who are trying to buy it or sell it. But overall, again guys, it's very important to keep a close eye on Dogelon because again, within these next 3 days, 4 days, I'm saying it's gonna have to decide whether it's gonna go up or down. I don't think it could stay in the middle for that long. And again, if it does go down, I'm probably gonna be thinking of buying. Again, just depending on how the token reacts, but I mean, it's just something to keep in mind. And I thought I should make a video update on this token, especially with the news that crypto.com has listed it. And a lot of people are trying to get into this token through crypto.com. Also keep in mind that this token is highly correlated to Shiba Inu token and Ethereum. So if they continue having bull runs, which at least today, at the time of doing this video, Shiba's going back up a 12 or 20% return again in just today, and Ethereum's going back up as well. I mean, we could expect the same from Dogelon. But let me know what you guys think. Why do you really think crypto.com is having issues in buying or selling or trading any tokens? And why do you think they're capping it to 34 million tokens per day? I'm really interested in seeing what you guys have to say. I know there's a lot more people that know a lot more about this than myself. If you see, my channel is not a crypto channel. However, I have been covering Dogelon and I think it's actually a pretty interesting token. Again, just because it's a kind of like a love-hate relationship for me, because it's just like, it's sweet, then it's sour, then it's sweet, and it's like, it's interesting. But anyways, guys, a lot of people have also been reaching out to me via Instagram. So if you do have a message, feel free to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram profile will be in the description below. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more future videos. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.